Thank you very much, gentlemen. I am joined here by Xpeke on stage after winning a game and not only picking up a win back on stage, qualifying for the playoffs. Talk to me about what it was like being back on stage with the team after what has been quite a shaky split.
I mean, it's super fun to play. Honestly, it's like 10 times better than solo queue and a lot better than practice as well. It feels super good and you're playing for something, so you really focus super hard and you enjoy every second of it, and it's really good. I'm a bit sad that I didn't get to. I still performed kind of good, but I'm a bit sad that I was like all the time really scared because I knew that I didn't practice that much, and I thought I was going to be feeding the whole game. So.
Well, definitely not feeding the whole game, just a little bit. The game got a little scary when you guys engaged down in the bottom lane. Sobos went in on Steelback and the rest of Origen collapsed. It looked like Unicorns got a lot of control from that play. Can you talk me through the process of events that led up to that call and then how you pulled back control?
Well, for me, it was hard to see. I think I don't know how you say this word, but I thought I was going to be there earlier, and then we were calling to collapse on them, and we all thought we were going to force a 4v3 really early, but in the end they were like cutting us for a while. They engaged on Mythy first, then we had to back out, and it was a messy fight because by the time we arrived, we should have recognized that okay, we're not in number advantage anymore, so we should just try to hit the front line and back out. Instead, we were so stubborn that okay, this is a good fight for us. We have to take it because it's what we agreed on. And after that, it just became really, really hard because even though I was really strong, as a 5-member unit, they were way stronger than us. They could group. We could not kill their tanks in time, and the Ezreal pop was really annoying. But we did good. We managed to stall the game for a while and play kind of splitting until I had like 4 or 5 items and Lucian as well.
Yeah, it looked like the split push ended up working in your favor. Closing the game out, clinching a spot in playoffs. I have to ask the question, I think, on everybody's mind. Coming into the split, Origen had mentioned you were going to have a rotating mid lane. This is the first time we've seen you subbing in for Power of Evil. I've heard that he's a little bit sick. Give us a little bit of insight into the decision and why you were coming back on stage.
Yeah, pretty much. After IEM, Tristan was feeling really, really sick, but it was just like a normal cold and a bit of fever. So we still practiced with him, but yesterday when he woke up, he was looking like a zombie on the sofa. It looked like he was sleeping there, and he was asking me with like broken voice, "Can you play for me tomorrow?" And I was like, "Are you feeling that bad?" Because I haven't practiced at all. Like previous week, I was practicing a bit, but this week with IEM and everything, I did like 0 games with the team. So I was like, "Well, worst case, if you feel really bad, yeah, I can." And that's how we decided on doing it. And at the same time, I felt like I didn't have the level during this whole split. And I felt bad that if I practice, because the best is that they can get good synergy with Tristan, right? And if I go and take days of practice out of him, LCS games, then maybe it's never going to work out. So the idea was to do this more for summer split. But instead, I was kind of forced to come back. So, yeah, but I really liked it. So my idea is still the same. Hopefully for playoffs, if I had the level, I would like to play some games, and for summer split, for sure.
Well, there we go. For playoffs, maybe. That's going to put a word of warning maybe to the rest of your opponents. Congratulations on the victory and for making it to playoffs. You're welcome to join your team. We are about to go to an ad break, and when we come back from the ad break, it will be Vitality taking on G2 Esports in our Match of the Week. Almost.